I'm just going to give you some parallels here. Do you remember when she was talking about how her library job was treating her really bad and bullying her? Yup, I sure do. Well, that's what she was talking about. Wow. Yeah, so after that, Dad's secretary, and Elle found out who it was and has been forcing Dad to retire early ever since. I wondered why he always had said that he's going to stay full term because of his benefits that he gets. And all of a sudden, one day, he just was like, yeah, I think I'm going to retire early because it's becoming a toxic work environment. Now that makes sense. More like a toxic home environment. His secretary says he still visits there all the time. Wow. So, that whole thing that happened last year had nothing to do with me, but Dad somehow made it to be about me? Why didn't he just tell us that Elle was uncomfortable with his secretary? I don't know, probably to preserve Elle's image. At the cost of your own daughter? That's some messed up shit. Yeah, I know, it's really messed up. No, like when I say messed up, like he literally knows Elle and his secretary don't get along, and he knew that day that she wasn't going to come because the secretary and her are uncomfortable around each other, or at least Elle's uncomfortable with the secretary. Instead, he pretended like none of that existed and made it out to be that I was the problem. Yup. No, like, I'm just realizing he decided to pretend, like, become a full-on actor, get on the phone with me that day, and proceed to pretend to ask questions like, she didn't get invited? You didn't invite her? What's the problem with you? And then proceeds to tell me that I'm uninvited because I'm the problem here. When in reality, the whole reason he's having this retirement party in the first place is because Elle is so uncomfortable being with him being with his secretary at work that he has to retire from work early. Yeah, that's our father for you. I don't even know what to say right now. I am so angry. Do you know how manipulative that is? Like, I can't even fathom doing that to one of my kids, like just getting them on the phone and knowing that something is not their fault and then continually setting up a story so that they believe that it's their fault. And I don't know. I just can't. Yeah, they are manipulative. I found out that they're still manipulating the wedding story to people because Uncle Jay and Aunt Lena went out to a party with mutual friends of Dad's and theirs, and nobody would talk to them and they gave them the cold shoulder because Dad's been telling people a whole different story about how we are all evil and they're the victims. One day, all of these lies are going to come back and bite him in the butt. But guess what else, Katie? I finally mailed a letter to Dad, so he should be getting that soon from me.